running. There is blood, gore, intense violence, nudity. Just want to make sure my audio is okay.
Sup, everybody? Welcome back to Digital Woods Presents Tabletop Warhammer 40k. Yes, we're doing a quick game, low points game for myself. I'm playing Tyranids.
And I am playing Iron Hands.
Shit.
We have gotten ourselves some codexes. We are learning, we're reading through them, trying to figure out all the new rules and stuff for them. However, for this one, since the Tyranids do not have their codex yet, and the codexes are a huge power difference, I will just be using the points values from the new codex, none of the new special rules.
Well, until mine come out, and then the Tyranids will have their own.
Yes, and then we'll have codex-approved battles.
But until then, onward to the introduction of our armies. Here is my Tyranid army. It's a patrol detachment at 500 points. I'm going to have here, I have 2 Biovores. I have 1 troop choice. It's going to be a group of 5 Gene Stealers. They are upgraded with Scything Talons and Rending Claws. I have 2 groups of Warriors. One will have no upgrades whatsoever. The other one will have Adrenal Glands. And for my HQ, I have a Flying Hive Tyrant armed with Death Spitters with Slimer Maggots. The Warlord trait is Tenacious Survivor, and the 3 psychic abilities are going to be Smite, Onslaught, and Catalyst. And that's my army.
Here is my 500-point patrol detachment for the Iron Hands. It is led by a captain in Terminator armor, upgraded with a power axe. He is joined by a squad of Terminators. The sergeant has a power sword, and 1 model has a Cyclone Missile launcher. For troop choice, I have a 5-man tactical squad with a model subbing for a dude with a flamer, the sergeant having a chainsword, and they are riding in a stock rhino with the storm bolter. That is my 500 points. Here we are deployed for our No Mercy Hammer and Anvil battle. Scott deployed most of his army in the center, with 1 group of warriors on this flank. And I deployed my Rhino and the squad inside as the only thing in table, and everything else in Teleportarium reserve. And at the moment, the Iron Hands will have turn 1 unless Scott can seize the initiative.
Attempting to seize the initiative. I have failed.
So, Iron Hands, turn 1. Turn 1 movement for the Iron Hands. I just simply move the Rhino up, and that's it. I'm not deep striking in my reserves quite yet. So, on to shooting, which there isn't that much of. The Rhino is going to fire his Storm Bolter into the this warrior squad back here, trying to get some damage done. 2 shots, hitting on 3s. 1 hit, wounding on a 4. Nope. Okay. And with that, ends Iron Hands turn 1.
Tyranids movement turn 1. I'm leaving the bulk of my forces here to protect my artillery. My Flying Iron Tyrant has moved up for a very close encounter with that Rhino. These guys have moved in within range to shoot. And that ends the movement phase. Onward to Psychic phase. Alright, for the Psychic phase, my first thing I'm going to try is casting Catalyst on my Flying Hive Tyrant. I need a 6. I have a 2d6. Double 1s and double 6s. Peril. I got a 5. Once again, nothing happens.
You have 3 command points. Do you want to re-roll one of those?
No.
Okay.
Alright. Next, I'm going to cast Smite on the tank. The Rhino. And that one I need a
5 minimum.
5 minimum. Alright. I got an 8. Yay, Smite.
So you do D3 mortal wounds to it.
Aren't you gonna like resist it?
No, I have no psychers.
Oh, even better. So 1d3.
Does 3 damage to the tank.
Yay!
Okay.
That was the end of the second phase. Onward to the shooting phase. For the start of my shooting phase, I'm going to start with my artillery. Shoot the rhino, because that's all else I have to shoot at the moment. So,
yep.
Shooting the rhino.
They have 1 shot each, hitting on 4s.
Nothing.
They both miss, so that means you get 2 spore mines coming in within 6 inches of, but 3 inches away, ending up like so.
And they can't move their turn this
No,
turn or something?
they
right?
cannot. They're stationary for this turn.
Okay.
Alright, next on to your...
Flying Hive Tyrant, it's 6 shots into the rhino.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 3s.
Yes.
All but 1, so 5 hits.
Okay.
Looking for 4s to wound. 2 wounds.
Okay. AP -1, so 2 4-up armor saves. Nope. 2 more damage to the rhino.
5 in total.
Yep.
Alright. A group of warriors within 18 inches are going to fire.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to be hitting on 4s, each one with 3 shots. So 9 total attempts. Whoops. Shit.
Drop dice.
Drop dice. And go. Let's see here. Get all the ones that definitely hit. It looks like I only had 3.
Okay.
Okay.
And then you're looking for 5s to wound.
Oh, jeez. 1 wound.
Okay. No AP on that Devourer, so 3-up armor. It's fine.
Set phase.
Okay.
Alright, so that was the end of the shooting. Onward to the
Charge.
And my Flying Hive Tyrant will declare the charge on the rhino.
Okay. We'll go into Overwatch. You are now in rapid fire range, so 4 shots hitting on 6s from the Storm Bolter. None. And you are, like, point blank, so you make the charge.
Yeah. But just in case. Yay.
7 inches.
Easily make it. Ha.
Okay. On to melee.
For the melee, I have 5 attacks. I'm hitting on 2s, and I get to reroll 1s. Alrighty then. Got 1 reroll. And still 1.
Okay, so 4 hits.
Alright, wounding on 6s.
5s.
5s. Never mind, 5s. 2 wounds.
Okay. AP -3, so I have 2 6-ups instead of 3-ups.
Made 1.
Made 1. That does, and then the 1 attack that goes through does 3 damage, leaving me on 2 health on the rhino. The rhino gets to strike back, but now he's on his lowest bracket. 1 attack hitting on a 6.
Missed.
Missed. Okay.
And that ends.
Turn 1 for...
Yep.
Turn 2 movement for the Iron Hands. Disembarked the guys from in the transport. Left the transport locked in combat. And over here, the Terminators and the Captain and Terminator armor arrived behind the enemy lines, trying to get some damage in. Okay, starting off shooting phase. The squad of Terminators will have all of their combi bolters, storm bolters, go into this squad of warriors. The Cyclone Missile launcher will fire frag missiles into the biovores. With 3 in rapid fire range, that means there's a total of 16 shots. They are hitting on 3s, but because they're within 6 inches of the captain, they reroll 1s when shooting. So, 3-ups. 2 rerolls. With 13 hits, 4s to wound. 1, 2, 3, 4 wounds, 5 wounds. This is on your warriors, their scouts, so they have their 4-up armor.
This group over.
Yes.
Okay, I said 5.
Yep.
Alright, 4-up armor. Yeah, all but 1.
Yeah. Alright, so 1 damage on one of those warriors. Okay, next up, Cyclone Missile launcher into the Devourers.
Devourers.
Devourers. 2d3 number of shots. So, 3 shots. However, because I arrived through Deep Strike, I counted it as moving, so these hit on 4s instead of 3s. But I still get to reroll 1s. Get to reroll 1s. So 1 hit, wounding on a 4. 1 wound, no AP. Those biovores.
Not devours, biovores.
Have a 4-up armor, so 1 4-up armor.
Okay.
Oh. So 1 damage to one of them.
Okay.
Next up, the captain is going to put 4 shots into the Gene Stealers. He's hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Surprisingly, a couple 1s. That's gonna like it.
4 hits. Wounding on 4s. So 2 wounds. You have your 5-up armor or 5-up invul.
I'll go with invul. For the sake of it. Nope.
So 2 Gene Stealers go down.
Pop, pop.
Okay, so that's it for these guys. Jumping over to here. My sergeant is going to fire his bolt pistol into the closest spore mine. Okay, so I have to say them all. So, bolt pistol into the closest, flammer into the one slightly further away, and then the 3 regular bolters into that squad. So, bolt pistol hitting on a 3. Wounding on a 2. That one's dead. D6 number of shots from the flamer. 1, auto hits, wounds on a 2. Got the other one. 6 shots from the other Marines into the Warriors, hitting on 3s. Four hits. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. 1 4-up on this Warrior squad.
Nah, wound.
And with that, I am done shooting, so fight phase. My tank attacks. 1 attack hitting on a 6. No.
My fight attack back. 5 attacks. Hitting on 2. 3 rolling 1.
Yes. 5 hits.
Yep. Wounding on a 5. 2 wounds.
Okay. 2 6-ups. Tank goes down. Does it explode on a 6?
Close.
Does not. And with that, you get first blood.
And 1 tank scrapped.
And that's the end of my turn.
I consolidate 3 inches.
Yeah.
Rotate.
Okay.
Tyranid movement, turn 2. Group of warriors have moved into easy charging distance. Group of Gene Stealers, same thing. This group of warriors has reverse coursed. Slightly difficult in the charge, but might be able to pull it off. My Hive Tyranids stayed there. Going to try to eat those 5. And because I didn't want them to move and lose their ballistic skill, they stayed there.
Okay.
Onward to second phase.
Yes. What you gonna do?
I'm going to attempt to cast Catalyst on my Flying Hive Tyrant.
Okay.
Need a 6. I got it.
Okay.
So Catalyst is now a thing.
And then.
Smite!
Okay.
On that group of warriors.
Oh, yep. Most tacticals.
I got a 6.
Okay. D3 mortal wounds. 3.
Yay!
Which means down all those guys go.
Hoorah! Onward to shooting! Alright, starting down at the end, we're there with Flying Hive Tyrant. 6 shots into the group of 2, hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling ones?
No.
No, didn't think so. 5 hits. 1 on 3s. And 4 wounds.
With the AP -1, that makes them 4 ups. And that's the unit.
Another victory point for me. This group of warriors into this ball of hate.
Alright, so. Okay, to the Terminator squad.
Yep, 9 shots. Hitting on 3s.
4s.
4s, hitting on 4s. Okay, miss. 4 hits.
Okay.
Force wound. 1 wound.
No AP, so 2 up armor.
1 wound.
1 damage. I will command point that.
Okay, this group, same shots into them. So hitting on 4s. 3 missed. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds.
Okay. 2 up armor saves. There you go.
These guys shooting in.
Okay. Hitting on 4s.
1 hit.
1 miss. Somewhere back there, 3 inches away. Alright. Using their table thing, a 1 does nothing, 2 through 5 does 1 mortal wound, and a 6 does D3. 1 mortal wound. I have nothing to counteract that.
That guy.
Giving it to this guy with the flag.
Standard bearer.
Yep.
Alrighty then. That was the end of the shooting phase.
So assault. Which unit are you charging with first?
Gene Stealers.
Okay, who are you charging? Are you charging just the Terminators and the Captain? Because there are 2 separate units.
Alright, well, they will charge the Terminators then.
Just the Terminators.
Not like it's not going to be in the same 1 inch to be pulled into combat anyway.
True, but it means your Gene Stealers can't attack my guy in melee, and I can't fire Overwatch with him.
True.
So, just the regular Terminators. Overwatch with 20 shots. I get to reroll 1s because the Captain is still nearby, so here we go.
You didn't say what you're hitting on.
Oh yeah, 6s because it's Overwatch. So, I got 3 hits so far. That was a 1. With 5 rerolls. And 1 dice that just fell off. So, 3 hits. 4s to wound. You know what? I am going to command point 1 of those. Just because I... Nope, never mind. I have 1 command point left. Alright, well... Do they make the actual distance of the charge?
That's a 3-inch charge.
Do you roll a double 1?
No.
No. Okay. And then you leave 1 guy who's technically closer to the Captain to pull him in if that's what you want to do.
There you go.
Yeah. Alright, well. And then charging, I'm guessing the other 2 groups in. Alright. Just need to roll them. I can't fire Overwatch now.
Okay. Let's group her first. 7 inches is more than enough to get in.
This is the one that requires like a 10 because it's going through the crater.
Yeah. Closest model. You'll be 5 as the crow flies.
So it makes that a 7. Because 2 extra for going through the crater. Got a 7 precisely, so you just make it in range.
Alright, we'll be back after we're done piling in.
Ending up like so. I have only 1 command dice, so I can't interrupt, so all of your guys get to go first.
Alright, starting with the Gene Stealers.
They have 3 attacks each.
Again, all attacks going into the Terminators.
Yep. And you're using your Rending Claws, right?
Correct.
Alright, so no rerolling ones. Hitting on 3s. So 5 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Wounding on 4s. Any 6s are AP 3. 2 6s and 1 regular. What order do you want me to do them in?
Do the regular and then the AP 3.
Okay. The regular is an AP -1 on it, so 3 up armor. Fine. 2 5 up invols. 1 damage, which is enough to finish this guy off. You might as well do all 6 of the warrior's attacks at once.
Okay, so that's going to be 18 attacks overall, 3 for each of my warriors. Each one is going to be using their silent talents, so if I hit a 1 on the hit, I get to reroll the 1s, and I'm hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Well,
that's a lot of 2s.
Yeah, I was going to say, damn it. Right, 2, 2, that was a 2, 2, and only 1 reroll.
Okay.
Happened to be a 2.
Okay.
Alright.
It's a good number of hits.
Yeah, it is. 9, 12.
Now you're wounding on 4s.
Okay. Some misses there, some misses there. Miss, miss, miss. Leaving 4 wounds.
Okay. 4 2-ups, because there's no AP on Sighting Talons. 1 damage goes through.
Not going to use your command point?
No, I already used it in this fight phase.
Ah.
And I will go ahead and put it on one of the regular guys in there. And now I get to strike back.
This is where I lose a lot of people.
Starting off my strike back, the sergeant is going to put 3 attacks into the Gene Stealers, hitting on 3s. That is 3 2s. So nothing from him. Then the rest of the squad is going to put all of their power fists into this warrior squad in the middle. So hitting on 4s, because power fists are unwieldy. 1. Wounding on a 2. Wounds. AP -3, so you get no save on your warrior. Because your 4 becomes a 7-up. And then D3 damage. 2 damage. It's enough to finish off the one that was injured.
The one that's wounded.
And then the captain will put his attacks into the Gene Stealers because that's the only group he's technically in combat with. He's got 4 attacks, hitting on 2s onto those Gene Stealers. Solid. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s because he has strength 5 with his power axe. 1 wound. You're 5-up invul, sir.
2.
So Gene Stealer goes down. Okay. That ends Scott's turn.
Yeah.
I have no morales to make because I lost only 1 guy. And over here, they're all gone, so no morale needed there.
Right.
So, on to Iron Hand's turn 3.
I don't need to make a morale.
No, you are all within synapse, thus fearless.
Excellent.
Movement's done, and shooting is done. This is turn 3 for the Iron Hands. Straight on to hurting things. I'm going to start with my captain. No. Terminators. Start with Terminator. Starting off, 6 attacks from the Power Fists into the squad with 2 warriors. Hitting on 4s. That is way better than before. Wounding on 2s. That's 3. AP -3, so no saves. D3 damage each. So the first one does 3 damage. That finishes off a warrior. Wounds warrior but doesn't kill it. And then finishes it off. So that finishes off that squad.
Right.
Then the captain...
Interrupt.
Sorry, not captain. Sergeant. Yes, he's still part of the same unit. I hadn't gotten to the power sword yet. He's putting his 3 attacks into the Gene Stealers. So, hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 4. 1 wound. You're 5-up invul.
Yeah.
Make it. So I'm now done with the Terminator squad. Do you want to interrupt?
Yes, I will interrupt.
Which squad are you interrupting with?
I'll interrupt with my warriors.
Just so you know, the only thing left I have to attack is my captain, and it has to go into the Gene Stealers.
Never mind. I'll interrupt with my Gene Stealers so they hit one more time.
Okay.
There you go.
So you get your 6 attacks.
Woo!
What are you putting them on? Into the captain or the Terminator squad?
Terminator squad.
Okay.
Still hitting on 3s though.
Yeah, still hitting on 3s.
2.
Any one of those you want to command dice? You have 1 left.
No.
Okay. Wounding on 4s, 6s are AP3.
Oh well.
Okay, so no damage from them.
Nope.
Okay. Then they actually get to go because you're interrupted. And then the next turn thing would be your next unit.
Nope.
At least I think that's how it worked. Tell me in the comments if I'm wrong.
I think you're wrong.
Quick check up on all of the rules and everything. Scott's getting back his 2 command points because there was no reason to actually do the interrupt. Because I didn't have anyone charging. So I would have had a unit go, then Scott would have had a unit go, then I would have had a unit go. So that's what we're doing. Scott just chose the Gene Stealers to go next. So now my captain goes. Then his warriors. So Scott has 3 command points. Okay, the captain's swinging. He has 4 attacks, hitting on 3s into those Gene Stealers. Boy, I hope this finishes it. I'm sorry, hitting on 2s, but I still got double 1s there. Wounding on 3s.
You want to use your last command point?
I don't think I used one this particular fight phase, so yeah, I'll use my last one now and hopefully finish off these Gene Stealers. Okay, forces your 5-ups on those both Gene Stealers.
Yeah, 2 5-ups.
Yep.
Oh.
Double 5-up, so oh well. Yeah, it's your warrior strike.
Yay! Alright, 3s, please. If not, 1s as well. Only 1 official miss. Rerolls for 3. And 2 official misses.
Okay. Wounding on force.
2. That seems familiar.
Okay. 2-up armor save.
Damn it.
Alright, and that ends Iron Hand's turn 3.
Alright, Tyranid movement, turn 3. These guys moved over here to get into charge range. Yes, artillery is going to charge into battle. Meanwhile, my flying hive tyrant moved its full distance it could without, advancing over here. And that's the end of the movement phase. Wait. This can move, right?
Yes.
Alright, never mind. This has to move too. Yes, it was outside of 1 inch. There you go. Now let us move. Now the movement phase is done. Psychic phase. I'm going to first cast Catalyst on my flying hive tyrant.
Alright.
Again, looking for a 6.
Got it.
Now I'm going to cast Smite
On the Terminators.
on the Terminators. Looking for a 5. Hoorah!
Alright, well, how much damage do you do?
1d3.
Just 1.
1.
Enough to finish off the injured guy.
Now, for shooting, I can't shoot at all.
No. You have no pistols in your army.
Okay. So I guess we'll be going on to the assaults.
Yes. Who do you want to charge with first?
These guys can't overwatch.
No, they're already in combat, so they can't overwatch.
Alright, so these guys will
Fire
charge
first. Alright. Just go ahead and roll that real quick while I grab this out of the way. They might not make it.
Oh, they make it.
Yeah, it's just to get within the 1
1
inch.
inch range.
Alright.
Into the fight. Into the fight. Yeah, now this one.
Needs like a 9-inch charge.
9 inch charge.
Got a
Damn.
12, so he makes it in.
No, I'm a coming. Look at this convenient hole.
Yep. Alright. On to fighting. Actually, on to the end of charge, which this thing detonates.
Boom.
Okay. Roll a d6. This is the closest unit to be affected by it. So a 1, it does nothing. 2 or 5, it does 1 mortal wound. A 6, it does d3. It just kind of... Your Biovores and your Hive Tyrant go before anything else, so which one do you want to do first?
It's the Biovores. The Biovores are going to they're attacking the Terminators. So they each got 2, so 4 attacks total, hitting on 4s.
2 hits.
2 hits.
Wounding on 4s.
There you go. 1 wound.
2 up armor.
Yep.
Okay, now it's time for your Hive Titan.
Yeah, with 5 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s,
Yes.
re-rolling 1s.
Yes, because of your silent down.
Yes. 1 miss.
3s to wound.
2 wounds.
Okay. 2 5-up invols. So 1 goes through, so that's just a dead Terminator because it does 3 damage. At this point, it doesn't really matter, so I'll pull him. Just because he's the farthest back.
You don't have to deal with all the claws.
Okay, so there goes all your ones that charged. You now get to pick one unit that hasn't charged to go.
Gene Stealers.
Okay? Sticking with putting all the attacks into the regular Terminators?
Yep.
Okay.
And they each have
3
3
attacks.
And they're using the Rending Claws, not the Silent Talons.
Yes. Better AP, but no rerolling ones.
Yep, hitting on 3s. See, folks, I can be taught. So that's 5 hits.
Okay. Wounding on 4s.
And 6 ups. Get the
Better rending.
Better rending. 1.
And just 3 regular.
Yep.
Okay, so which one do you want me to do first?
3 regular, please.
3 regular on 3 ups.
Nice.
And then the 5-up invol. And there goes the Terminators. Down to just my captain, so captain will remain where he is and just attack the Gene Stealers. 4 attacks hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. Alright, 2 5-up invols.
Do it again. Damn.
Down going the Gene Stealers. Okay, technically, he is now out of combat. So, when it comes to my turn, I can shoot before charging back in. Alright, on to turn 4 for the Iron Hands. Movement for turn 4 for the Iron Hands just shifted closer to those juicy Biovores. Just trying to get some points. And on to shooting. I'm going to go ahead and sink some rapid fire shots into the Hive Tyrant here. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. For 4 hits. And 5s to wound. 1. You're 3-up armor. Okay. Then I'm going to charge your Biovores.
Come at me, Biovores. Can they Overwatch?
I'll have to double check, but I don't think their weapons say they can't.
These 2 will Overwatch on that guy.
Hitting on 6s.
Oh look, they missed.
Alright, some 4 mines coming. And then I don't fail the charge. Thud. Now on to close combat. Attack with my 4 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Okay. Wounding on 3s. That's 3 wounds. That's just AP minus 2, so straight on through, so 2 damage.
Which brings us to a 3.
Yep. And then your Biovores get to strike back.
2 attacks each for total hitting on 4s.
Yes.
3 hits.
Wounding on 4s.
Alright. 2 wounds.
Okay. 2 up armor. Alright. That's the end of my turn, so on to Tyranids' turn 4.
For movement, my flying Tyranids has adjusted himself for easy getting back, charging into combat. My 2 spore mines have moved up a little too close. But for easy to get in there and do their thing. My warriors have backed up for a nice firing line and plus nice retreat, because if the end of the game takes place, the more models on the board win.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Psychic phase.
Smite, I imagine.
Catalyst.
And Catalyst. Alright, so.
Catalyst on the flying hype turret. Need a 6. I have succeeded.
Alright. Sure you don't want to put it on your Biovores?
Yeah, I'm very sure I wanted to keep my guy nice and
Okay.
cushioned. Alright, and then I will do Smite on the captain. Need a 5. I have succeeded.
Okay. How much damage?
2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Okay, that ends the psychic phase. Can't shoot because everything's in melee. So it'll be assault.
You're just assaulting with your half turn.
And the mines.
You don't have to.
I do. Because they want to explode.
They don't, technically, according to their rules, they have to be just within 3 inches of an enemy at the end of a charge phase. They don't have to actually charge to detonate.
Alright, but there's no benefit for not charging, right?
Yeah.
No, why wouldn't I charge with them?
If, say, I was able to Overwatch, you wouldn't
Well,
risk making them explode.
True, but you can't Overwatch right now.
Okay, so
Eh.
they make it.
And these guys need, if I roll double 1, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
I'm not in trouble.
Okay.
Ooch.
Okay. So, your Spore Mines detonate.
Yes.
Do they take out the guy by himself?
Okay, ones that do nothing.
2 through 5, they do 1 mortal wound, and D3 on 6s. So, 1 mortal wound. Yay.
Okay, Flying Hive Tyrant's got 5 attacks. Rerolling 1s. Hitting on 3s.
Yep.
2.
You have 3 command points still. Do you want to reroll one of them?
I'll reroll all of them then.
You can only use 1 stratagem.
Damn. Okay, only 1. I'll reroll 1. Damn.
Okay.
See, that's what happens when I use the command points. They never work for me.
Alright, wounding on 3s.
1 wound.
Okay. 4 up invul from the Iron of Halo of Iron. Nope. And that's 3 damage, and then that's the last 3 hit points on them.
Really? Is 3 damage for those?
Yeah, your Silent Talents do 3 damage each.
Hoorah!
And that is a tabling for the Tyranids.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good game, man.
Yeah. I'm kind of underwhelmed with the Terminators. They did not perform nearly as good as I thought they would.
They whiffed.
They whiffed 1 turn hard, and that was kind of just the end of them. For the 200 points, roughly, for that squad, they killed 1 group of warriors. That's not good.
Did Gene steal it?
No, that was the captain.
No, you're right.
They really did nothing.
Yeah, all right, well, good to know.
Yep. Alright.
Until next time, folks.
Yep. Bye.
Hello, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Leave a comment down below. And we'll continue our grand adventures. Thank you very much.